parts of a skeleton. Here is the skeleton and here the human body. Here is the human body and here the skeleton is present. It is called skull. We will tell by skeleton skull. For this we will tell face. In the human body we will tell face. In the skeleton we will tell skull. And this skull is protecting our brain. Here the back of the forehead, here the brain is present. And it is called buccal cavity. And it is called shoulder joint. This shoulder joint is joining with clavicle and this humerus. The humerus is present here. We will call to this upper bone of arm. And it is a joint present in our hand. We will call this elbow joint. This elbow joint is helping to move our hand. And it is called radius. Here the radius is present. And here the ulna is present. And here the carpus. Here it is called wrist joint. Here the wrist joint is present. And down of the leg ankle joint is present. Now it is a carpus and it is metacarpus, proximal phalanx, middle phalanx and distal phalanx. We will tell to this bones of the fingers. For leg we will tell bones of the toes. Here also we will call carpus and here we will call tarsus. Here the tarsus and here the metatarsus. Here also proximal phalanx, middle phalanx and distal phalanx. And it is pelvic. Here you will see it is called pelvic girdle. And here the hip joint. By this hip joint, this thigh bone is present. The thigh bone is also called as femur. Here the femur is present. And here patella. This is called patella. And this is called knee joint. And it is called fibula and tibia. Here I said that it is an ankle joint. This ankle joint is helping to move this toes, bones of the toes. And here we will use carpus, here tarsus. And these are called ribs. Here the ribs are present. They are 24 ribs and 12 pairs. First to 7 they are true ribs, 8th to 10th false ribs and 11th to 12th floating ribs. Here true ribs are nothing but they are small and false ribs big. And floating ribs are not attaching to the vertebral column. Here the vertebral column is present and here the breastbone is present. The vertebral column is also known as spine. We will tell to this spine. It is called vertebral column. And these ribs are carrying heart and lungs. Here the heart and lungs are present. Here the heart is present here and the lungs is present here. These ribs are carrying heart and lungs. And this here back side, here the coccix is present. You can see here. This coccix is attaching to this vertebral column. Here the vertebral column is present. It is attaching with this coccix here. Here that is present. And here the kidneys are present here. Here the kidneys are present here. Here. And now it is hip joint. This hip joint. Here the hip joint is present. By this hip joint, this thigh bone is joining. It is called thigh bone here. Thigh bone is also called as femur. And in our skeleton there are 640 muscles. There are 3 types of muscles. They are skeleton muscles, smooth muscles and cardiac muscles. In our skeleton there are 640 muscles are present. In that 640, 3 parts. What are they? Skeleton muscles, cardiac muscles and smooth muscles. And here the vertebral column, I said no, this vertebral column is very long. It is in the shape of S. This vertebral column, back side, it is in the shape of S. And here you can see for nose we have one here bone, here middle of this. We will call to this nasal bone. Okay, we will call to this nasal bone. And here it is called what? It is called malar. Here by this malar it is helping to smile and talk. Without this malar we cannot talk. Now I am going to explain digestive system. Now digestive system is here how the food will digest means when we are chewing the food, we are chewing with our teeth. We are chewing with our teeth. When we are chewing with our teeth, it will go from our food pipe. When it is going in the food pipe, it will become juicy and it will digest in our body. Here, from here to it will go here, and which is dust particles. Which is dust particles is that it is releasing from anus. Thank you.